Hi everybody and welcome. My name is Dawn of Embracing Dawn and this is a message for Aquarius during Pisces season. So, okay, well, that's the one. We'll get started with a focus card here, and this is a reading that's going to extend from the beginning of Pisces season to the end, which takes you into our spring equinox as well. So we've got all of our planets direct now. Mercury's just coming out of retrograde and going direct. So we're still in that window of kind of void, wishy-washy. It's starting to move. So communication, anything technology based is going to become more smooth and more streamlined once again. And then all of our planets are direct finally together for the next couple of months. So lots of progress can be made here. Launching your journey, Aquarius. I am an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the universe. So this is, all indications say this is a new path for you. This is a new path for you. And we are now in the age of Aquarius, which is beautiful. Let's take a look with some tarot cards. We're going to draw from two different tarot decks and see what comes out of that. And then we'll draw a little bit more oracle as well. I have to say a lot of these readings, many of them have included a lot of major life events. Major arcana have been coming up. So this seems to be a pretty powerful next few weeks, at least through the readings that, I've been able to do in the last couple of days and the energy that's coming in around that. Okay, so nothing's popping out except for this one that's stuck. So we're just going to cut the cards and take them in order. All right. 3 major arcana right off the hop. Another 4 major arcana. No way. Wow. Aquarius. Wow. I don't know what to say. Oh, I'm not even done. Oh my goodness. I'm doing 4. Okay, still. Oh my goodness. Well, we've drawn 8 cards. 6 of those 8 cards are major arcana cards. One of them is a chakra card, which is also pay close attention to card. And then you've got it's sort of a suit, one of the suit cards in tarot, a minor arcana. Or there you go. Wow. Okay, so they're flying now. Here we go. We've got 3 of the 4 already. This is something. This is going to be a big read for somebody. Let's see. I'm an Aquarius moon sign, so this will be interesting to see how this plays out. So we had them all fly out there, and now this last one doesn't want to. So let's just draw for the last one. Oh, beautiful. There we go. Okay, let's get started. We're going to take a look at numbers first. We have repeating 5s. We have repeating 4s. We have repeating 7s, 4s, 5s, 7s. Okay, and then on top of that, we've got, the 7 again. So then we've got the 4, the 5, the 6, the 7. As well. So we have a sequence of 4, 5, 6, 7. So that could be early March. 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th could be relevant somehow. But we've also got the repeating 4s, repeating 5s, and repeating 7s as well. So pay attention to the 4th, the 5th, the 7th, perhaps. That could be a connection in there for you. So let's get started right away, because this is a bit of a heavy read, because in the 4 that came out of the second set of cards, you've got another major arcana coming through here. So definitely 2/3 to 3/4 of your cards, probably 3/4, are big life event things. So let's see. We're starting out with number 13, transformation, and number 4, authority. So we've got, this is, in the traditional tarot, this would be the death card. This is about things ending and things beginning. This is all about transition, elimination of things, things ending, yes. And it also says inexorable forces. So there's something in play that you don't really have control over sometimes with this card. So there's a transformation happening for those Aquarius that are going to be connecting into this message of launching your journey. That's brilliant. Okay, so there's a transformation. Something is needing to change in order for this journey to begin and unfold, or to continue in a new way. And we've got the number 4 here, which would be the Emperor authority. Now, the Emperor is that ultimate authority, fatherhood, structure, recognition. It also comes up in legal matters, you know, if you require professional advice, expert advice, dealing with lawyers, dealing with people who are ultimate in their field, ultimate authority in their field. This is also, though, very much about structure and boundaries and making sure that he has total control. So it could be that, you know, you're being asked to embody this energy of standing in your power and having this total control around whatever this transition is, or it could be just pay attention to the fine print, the legalities, you know, make sure you have everything in order with whatever this pertains to. And then you have the 7 of Roses, courage, which would be the 7 of Wands energy. So this is going to invite you, you know, to use your courage and to bring out your courage in this situation, because 7s are about possibilities and reflections and wisdom. And this is this 7 with the courage here is about it says courage, but it's also about you know, aggression and defiance on some level. So it could be that you're facing something where you're needing to draw on some more assertive energy, where you're needing to draw on really this Emperor energy here, because he's very assertive, he's very headstrong, he's very much the ultimate authority. He knows he's right and doesn't even matter. That's the energy in that card, and it's quite a masculine energy in that card. And then we've got courage. So, you know, it may be that if you're facing up against a bit of a challenge here, you know, the 7s again are all about possibilities, using your wisdom, reflecting on past experiences. So with this embarking on this new path, this new journey for yourself or for another that you're connected with, however that pertains to you specifically, Aquarius, you are being invited to draw on your courage in whatever that situation is, and maybe embody a bit of that Emperor energy as you move through. And this is affecting your heart space. We've got the number 4 heart chakra, and in this particular deck, it's the Psychic Tarot. So this is all about, the focus is in your heart space. The focus is in your heart chakra. And the heart chakra, you know, when you go into sort of a deep meditation, you draw energy from Mother Earth, you tap in through your feet, travels up through your lower emotional body chakras, up into your heart space, and then you draw from the cosmic energy, from your higher self, from universal energy down through the crown, and they join in the heart space. So this new journey is an integration of sorts. Yeah, it's an integration of sorts where you are combining, integrating those energies, and you really need to listen to your intuitive space, your heart space, around whatever this ending is. It needs to, you need to allow this to end. There is an ending here. You need to allow it to end, and you may have to push for that ending yourself. You know, with this card coming, it may be that you're the driver of that possibility, and you absolutely have to lead from your heart space with this particular situation, whatever this is. And this is the Chariot in the regular tarot, another major arcana, number 7, Triumph. So this situation, Chariot, is about quick movement. It's about going forward. It's about having courage once again. But you see this character, he's flying, or she's flying. However, you interpret it, but they know where they're going. They're facing forward. It's in motion, and they've got the flag beside them, like they're going for it, and they know definitely where they're going and what's happening. It's about victory and self-assertiveness, herd control is one of the words. So it's all about you taking control again. And this is interesting with the Emperor, and I'm a little bit on fire, so that means I'm really tapping into this. You need to exert yourself in whatever this situation is, because you are going to be victorious, but you have to bring in the will of the crowd. You have to control the group dynamics around you in this situation. It's going to fall to you with this Emperor energy, creating this transition, which leads you to the Fool here, which is major arcana from the other deck. Trust. The Fool is a brand new journey. It is the 0 card in all tarot decks. It is the first card. It embodies the energy of all of the other cards of the tarot. And it is about launching into a new space, launching into a new journey, a new path, a new direction, brand new. You don't know where you're quite going yet. You don't really have a direction yet, but you are in motion, and you're happy to be in motion, and you have all of the seeds of everything you're going to need within that Fool moment. So you need to push through this, whatever this is. You are the driver here, and you are going to be victorious. You are in the driver's seat, basically, and you are the one that's going to control what's going on. In this situation, you have this ultimate say, so to speak, but it's got to come from your heart space. It can't come from an ego place. It can't come from past, triggers, so to speak. It can't be a reactive thing. It needs to be a thing where you're considering your heart space, your intuitive space, your inner knowing, your connection with your source and with the Mother Earth together, integrating all of that and paying attention to it. And you've got beautiful cards here, beautiful cards here. So you've got the Prince of Wings coming in, the Challenger. So that's mental body, that's thought form. So you may get some challenges with this. Whatever this situation is, Aquarius, you may have someone that's presenting themselves and they're going to challenge you about that. Quite literally, this is this would be the swords energy. This is the, this is where you're being forced to look at an opposing point of view. And it's not that this is reasonable. This character could be reckless. This character could be not speaking in the most stable way. They could be impulsive. So pay attention to that as well. When this energy comes up, you see how he's sort of running, he's flying, he's got his sword in his hand there. But you've got the air energy sort of scattered all around. He's not necessarily thinking, he's just sort of flying forward. So you want to make sure that you quell this energy within you if it's coming up, but also to look out for it in whatever this situation is, so that you can be aware of it. Because you've got 2 beautiful cards here, 5 and 6, major arcana once again. So you've got Wisdom, which is number 5, and that would be the Hierophant. And then you've got Harmony. So this is harmony in the home, harmony with in love, in family. You see the 2 of them in union there. So it's often the Lover's card, but it could be just someone that you deeply, deeply love, that this is connected to, or something that you have a deep love for. It does typically, mean human to human, but it doesn't have to. And then you've got the number 5 right before it, the Hierophant, Wisdom. So that's all around, you're leaning back and you're observing and you're challenging belief systems and conformity. So you're taking your past experiences and you're going inside, checking your heart space, really looking at it, not allowing others to throw you off with what your truth is. Because this is where wisdom is gained through knowledge, through experience, through integrating what has worked and what hasn't. And with whatever this situation is, Aquarius, or a series of situations, this new journey that is starting, that needs to happen. This is involving some resistance from others. This is involving a shift, and you need to be in the driver's seat. You've got the Chariot there. You've got the You know, you've got the Emperor, you've got the Chariot, you've got the success, you've got the victory, but you have to be the one that stays in control and use your wisdom, and then you will have the peaceful outcome of the Lovers. It will balance out and you will have that harmony, because sixes are all about harmony and balance and equilibrium, right, in the tarot. So moving forward here, you've got financial and material changes coming up. And this, with the red surrounding it, is in the material plane. So this is in the physical world. So you've either got some financial shifts happening for you, and or you've got material shifts happening for you. So however that connects in with the situation, it could be that there's changes in physical space in the home. It could be that there's changes coming in terms of your income, of where you're spreading those things, where you're distributing those things, because you see the different directions with the 5 hands there. And we have number 12, sacrifice, which is another major arcana. And that would be in the regular tarot. I just want to peek at it. That would be the Hanged Man. So this again is where the Hanged Man is in a traditional tarot, is where you're upside down, literally hanging upside down. You're stuck in this spot. You're not really, you're not really sad about it. There's nothing you can do, but you're forced to contemplate. You're forced to think. You're forced to, I'm just trying to find it again in the regular. This is about being suspended, letting go. So this is the letting go, this transformation back to the beginning here with the Death card. You really do need to let go of some things, maybe some existing beliefs about yourself, existing beliefs about the system, about other systems, because with wisdom, that would be the Hierophant, right? And that's about challenging conforming and conventionality as well. So you really need to draw on your wisdom and decide for you. And Aquarius is never really known for, following convention, that's for sure. And, I love that. In this particular case, you may be bucking against a system of some kind. And it's a new journey you're starting on. You will get a little bit of kickback from it, but you can push through this no problem. You can evolve and move through it, and it's going to bring you into a new, beautiful space. To end it, you've got the 2 of Shells, which is romance. So that would be the 2 of Cups, and that's all about love. Now, that could be romantic love. It could also be something that you're, someone else that you deeply love. But this is about romance. So it could also, just moving through this situation and this shift that you're going through, this could re-spark or spark a new romance, or it could reinvigorate an existing romantic connection for you, where you've been able to transmute a lot of energies that have maybe been interfering with things for a little bit of time. It's a general read. So you'll have to take it for how it fits for you. All right, so we're going to draw another card here. And please, if you could, click like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. If you like the video, click like. If you can't subscribe, that's okay. Any kind of positive feedback is great. So let's get a final outcome card here. Oh, we just about had one. And then it said, nope, not so much. All right, we're going to cut for it. Surrender to play. Okay. So take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play as a time of recreation and rejuvenation. All right. So just allowing yourself that space, that time. And you did have a patience card in here. If we can find it. I know you had a major arcana that was all about patience. It may have been at the very beginning. Authority and transformation. Oh, well, maybe you didn't. Okay. So play, take some time, take breaks, get perspective. But Aquarius, you can move through this. You are in the driver's seat. You have a lot of control in this, whatever this situation is. And so this is your message for Pisces season. I wish you all the best, and remember to live big and shine your light bright.